How the blooming devil are ya? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, guys and girls, whenever time it is that you're watching this. It's Thursday. I'm rushing because I don't want to get caught behind the bin men. It is a high probability at the minute, but never mind. If it happens, it happens. How are you? How are you in yourself? How are you feeling in this current state of madness in the world? Yeah, I'm thinking those kind of things too, but the joy of it is Friday Eve. If you're watching this, it's already Friday, so the weekend is on the horizon. And on that note, that's a lovely thought. Well, it is for our future selves. For me right now, we still got another day and a half to go. So anyway, let's get this day rolling. Let's get to work. Let's see what the universe has in store for us. Get some more podcasts under our belt and hopefully go for another skate, because I tell you what, it's a little bit fresh this morning, but the sun's out in full force, so we are loving that. Let's get this day going, shall we? Yeah, roll that intro. Wow, sun's out, clouds in, fingers crossed. Today could be that day. Sure does look nice. Roll on lunchtime. Well, coffee guy first, then lunchtime. Coffee guy. Why ain't you got shorts on?
Because it wasn't hot enough, it was still cold.
Nah, I'll let you off. So just finishing off Joe Rogan and Jocko Willink. Jocko Podcast. Heavy, dude. Really heavy. Pretty awesome. Latest updates on the madness that is AI. Supposedly, I think Michael Schumacher family is taking out a lawsuit against some company because they've created a deep fake or an AI version of him. Don't know, but the madness is truly real. And just reminded myself really that this Sunday there's going to be like a government emergency warning broadcast that like kind of makes your phone do stuff. So yeah, man, definitely got to make a tin at. In a bizzle jazzy fizzle. Lunchtime. Let's go get at it.
Doesn't wanna be my friend ever since he got a job and he's gotta pay his rent. Maybe I'm a loser, I'm too overamped, I'm an underachiever. Maybe he just lost my number, sitting in his living room smoking on his reefer. Tom Flynn lets me live on the couch. Ever since he got a girlfriend, we'll never hang out. Fall in love doesn't seem so bad, but I always want the girls that I could never have, because I'm hanging out trying to empty a swimming pool. As I watch the water drain, I just hope it's skatable. Got a dollar bill, I got no plans for the weekend. Don't you let me down, don't let me down in the deep end.
That wind, dude, it's hard enough skating in it, let alone trying to fly a drone in it, dude. Brutal.
Go big and you get what you pay for. Maybe I'm a loser, but at least I got my skateboard. Hanging out trying to empty a swimming pool. As I watch the water drain, I just hope it's skatable. Got a dollar bill, I got no plans for the weekend. So don't you let me down, don't let me down in the deep end.
Another day done. Basically, this week I have been absolutely hammering podcasts, and there's been this really interesting sort of path that it's taken. So from starting with AI on the Lex Fridman podcast to then sort of tailoring off into social media with his interview with MrBeast, to then listening to Jocko Willink on the Lex Fridman podcast, to then tying over to some Joe Rogan, to then going to the Joe Rogan podcast to listen to him try interviewing Lex, but I couldn't find that, so I listened to Lex interviewing Joe. Then I listened to Joe Rogan interviewing Jocko. Today I decided to go way back to the very, very first Jocko Willink and Echo Charles podcast. And all I'm going to say, guys and girls, is I'm forever saying, go check this link out, go check this podcast out. I'm going to put the link to it in the description below. But I'll also give you this, that the words Jocko distilled in this podcast, right at the very end, is just sums everything. You know what you've got to do. You know the right thing to do. You know how you got to do it. Now all you got to do is go and do it. And they're not even the exact words, but I tell you what, I would highly recommend any of you guys and girls that may feel like you need a push, or that maybe you don't have like a strong mind, to go and listen to it and think of the fact that the likelihood is you get up every single day, possibly even go to a job that you feel like you have to go to. In which case, that says to me you have strong will and determination regardless. Now just think of how epic it would be if you took that same attitude and played that in other areas of your life. Pushed as hard as you do through the pain and the mental stress that is getting up to go to that 9 to 5. And just think if you took that level of like dedication to just pushing through the struggle and took that into pursuing your dreams. There's a little thought for you. I don't know if you're going to go and check the podcast out or not. All I will say is those latter words just said are my words. Those first words of you know what is right, you know what you got to do, that's Jocko. But I am going to go and reevaluate some stuff, dude. Off the back of that, most definitely. Because there's just been so much information distilled in my head, and I will try to do my very best in the coming days' vlogs to try to just put a little bit of that into this vlog, so you don't have to go and gather all that information for yourself. But as always in everything in life, if you can go and gather that information for yourself and let it burn deep into the cerebral cortex or whatever it is, get right into that brain part that just switches and gets you to be like, let's get some, let's go and do this, then I really cannot recommend you go and do that enough. Cherry pick the information that you need to give you the encouragement and the inspiration to go and just get it. I need to install that in myself as well, so yeah, something I've got to work on. Let's go on. I know, right? What happened? Literally, in driving home, having dinner, it went from blue skies, sunshine, to cloud and literal rain. I was hammering it down. Let's just hope that it's got it all out of his system, and then tomorrow we'll wake up and it'll be blue skies and sunny, because it'd be really nice to have a wine shirt Friday with a little bit of sun. Never mind, it is April and they do say about April showers, so gotta have some rain sometime, right? On that note, guys and girls, I'm going to call it a day. I hope you're winning. I hope you're well. I hope you're looking forward to the weekend ahead. Like I said this morning, if you're watching this when it went live, that weekend is on the horizon. I hope the week's treated you well so far. I hope you've got some nice things planned. And most of all, I hope you're doing okay in yourselves. The universe is not stressing you out, and you're rolling with the universe, and all things good are coming your way. Until then, keep on keeping on, and I will see you same time, same place tomorrow, 6 PM GMT, YouTube, Grom. Sounds like a winner. Take it easy.